That means I have to do it now though, but it doesn't matter. They tapped out. They tapped out. Live or die? I think the answer is die. If you're wondering why I'm doing this now, I have to because Voice of Victory will keep me from doing anything here during their turn. So I have to do the live or die now. Target their freaking Voice of Victory with my cut down. And then they just die. Oh, Tsundetsuken is back, baby. Tsundetsuken is back. Oh, while they're reading it, they're dead already. 24 life is 0 life. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. You lost. You lost the game. That is all I have to say. And we're a very funny person today because we are playing a very cool freaking deck that I like a lot. But before we get into that, my friends, thank you so much for 40,000 subs. And even some more and some change on YouTube. I really appreciate that. From the bottom of my heart. The only reason that I'm not tearing up right now is because I cried so much last night when it happened. And I'm completely dried out. Completely dried out. Only my eyebrows are crying. Thank you very much. It means the freaking world to me. But it also means that we're like 4,000 people away from the 44,444. So if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. There's a fresh new deck every single day for y'all. We're not taking breaks until we're in the edge of eternity. Every day we will be grinding so hard, turning around in circles like we were a doner kebab, man. That is what we're doing. But enough with the hammering. Let's go to the KEK-FA hammering. Well, it's called KEK-FA because you know KEK-W, and it's Kefka. Kefka, baby. Jim Davis said it's no Nico Bolas, but it's still very, very brutal, man. When Kefka enters or attacks, each player discards a card, and you draw a card for each card type that was discarded. I kind of messed it up during the games, because until somebody reminded me that it was card types, I thought it was just cards. But that means if you discard something like Bahamut, for example, let me put this over here. Okay, now you can read it. Bahamut. You can just draw 2 cards. Your opponent discards something else like a land. Now you draw 3 cards. Pretty good. Pretty darn freaking good. So that is already something that we like a lot. For 8, you can transform Kefka into Kefka the Ruler of Ruin. What will it do? Well, whenever an opponent loses life during your turn, you draw that many cards. Pretty good. We will not do it. For 8, you have to pay 8 to flip it. That's a lot. Just straight up say that's a lot. I like Kefka very much, but I will not flip him, you know? We will never see this Ruler of Ruin ever. We don't care about that. Because when it attacks, you still get to draw the cards, which is very, very darn freaking good. And what would Kefka be good in? Well, kind of a Reanimator deck, right? And that is what we're doing today. So we're playing Kefka. Together, let's put all the new cards in the middle so that the new people can see it. So just in case you are new to the channel, I will take some time to get over the cards so that you can learn them real good. And if you have any questions, you can always join the Discord. You can always ask me the questions down below in the comments, and I will take the time to answer all of you. Unless you're asking stupid questions, then I will maybe just make fun of you, but we will see about that. So, let us see here. We have these cards. We have Laughing Mad. We will start at the top because we're a Reanimator deck. That means we're throwing stuff into our graveyard, and then we're bringing it back with cards that say, return a target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Very, very good. That is all it says. So that means if you, for example, have a card that costs 9 mana, like Bahamut over here, good old Bahamut, you can throw this into your graveyard in some form or another, maybe with Kefka or with anything else. We will talk about this. And then on turn 4, you can return it with a Zombify. And it will just be there. If it costs 12 mana, you can do the same. If it costs 1,000,000 mana, you can do the same. There's always ways for your opponent to interact with this, of course, but it is a very, very popular thing to do, and especially Zombify right here, which is a reprint in the last set or one in the last sets. It's a very old card that a lot of people love and played during their lifetime. There is more broken reanimation cards, but they're not in this set, and they're not in the standard right now. This is the most broken we have. Turn 4, Zombify, that is what we get in standard. And it's good. It's good. So, just so you know what this deck is all about. The auto reanimation spell is Live or Die. Why does this cost 5 instead of 4? Well, that's usually the normal cost that we have nowadays, but this is an instant, so you can do this during your opponent's turn. As you can see, sorcery means during your turn, instant during any turn. So, this says you choose one. Either you destroy a creature or you return a creature from the graveyard to the battlefield, and we will be getting back to that. How do we discard stuff? Well, we have 4 ways to discard cards, even 5. We have Bitter Triumph, an older card that just says, as an additional cost to cast this, you have to either pay 3 life or discard a card. As we want to discard cards, that is something that we absolutely want to do. So go ahead and do it. Ill-Timed Explosion, you draw 2 cards, then you may discard 2 cards. If you do, you deal as much damage to each creature as the highest mana value that you discarded. So if you discard, for example, a land and a Bahamut, it will be 9 damage to all creatures. If you discard a Brotherhood's End and a Zombify, it will just be 4 because this is less than 4 and it will just look at the higher mana value. Laughing Mad. Instant speed. You can do this during your opponent's turn. So you discard a card, but you draw 2 cards. Very, very good. It's an additional spell cost. So the discarding will happen no matter what. If they counter this, it will still happen. The draw 2 cards, though, may not happen. And for 4 mana, you can play this from your graveyard once, then it will get exiled. Very good. Plus, it has Kefka on it. So very, very nice. Emet-Selch, the Unsundered. I never thought this card would be good, but it's actually pretty good in this deck. It has Vigilance, so it doesn't tap when you attack. It's a 3 mana 2/4, which for a dual land type, you have to play blue and black for this, is pretty normal. They usually get better stats. If this would be like any other one color, it would be like maybe a 3/3, a 1/5, something like that. But 2/4 is pretty good. So, Emet-Selch. Whenever it attacks or enters, you draw a card and then discard a card. So you get the choice. This is typically blue. In red, usually you first discard and then draw. That is the difference. So, yeah. And at the beginning of your upkeep, if there's 14 or more cards, you transform it into Hades. What does Hades do? Well, you may play cards from your graveyard, but if they get, if you play them, they get exiled out of your graveyard. So you can repeat this forever. We will never see this happen. We will just, like, beat them way before. Kefka discards you cards. Very, very good. So what do we want to mostly reanimate? Mostly, we want to reanimate Kefka, which is very good, but also Ardyn in the Usurper. Also looks like me if my beard was a little bit shorter. This would be me. Demons you control have Menace, Lifelink, and Haste. Means they cannot be blocked by more than 1 creature. They cannot be blocked by less than 2 creatures. This is Menace. Lifelink, you gain life when they deal damage. And Haste means they can attack right away when they enter. Usually they can't, they have Summoning Sickness. So you reanimate this, turn 4, it has Summoning Sickness. But then, at the beginning of combat on your turn, you exile a target creature card from a graveyard. Which means you can steal your opponent's best card. It gets exiled, so it is gone forever. But you make a copy of that card, except that it is a 5/5 black demon. Freaking delish, man. Freaking delish. That is so good. That means that you can return your Primal Odin, for example. We already talked about this card in another deck, but of course it is in here. When this enters, you destroy a target creature an opponent controls. Then on the second turn, it gains the ability that if it deals damage to a player, they lose the game. And the third ability is that you draw 2 cards, they lose 2 life, and then this dies. Once the 3rd chapter hits, it will die. Which is very good, because we also have other cards like Bahamut, which has 4 chapters. So this stays on the battlefield a little bit longer. And if I'm talking about Bahamut, I also have to do the pose. So Bahamut, it enters, you destroy a non-land permanent. It can be anything. Planeswalker creature, everything that doesn't have the land type. There is certain lands that are creatures as well. Like this one right here, the Restless Vents. Let me put this over here so it doesn't mess with my overlay. This is for the new players. If you're old, close your ears. This turns into a creature, but it will still stay a land. So you could not destroy this with the Bahamut. Just so you know. It does this 2 times, then you draw 2 cards, and then it deals damage equal to the mana value of all other permanents you control to each opponent. Absolutely insane. So yeah, you can return this also with the Zombify. Live or Die is so funny with Summon Primal Odin, because end of their turn, they maybe have 1 or 2 creatures. Now you return Primal Odin to the battlefield, destroy one of those creatures, then you destroy the other one with a bit of Triumph, for example, or the Cut Down, or the Torture Tower, or whatever way you have. this will still trigger because the first chapter enters when you play this, and the second chapter enters after your draw step. So this will be a Zantetsuken right away. I'm Italian, I'm allowed to do this. So that is very nice, and then you can just win from there. Good deck, trust me. We have a lot of removal with Cut Down, Torture Tower, Bitter Triumph. These are the best removal spells in the standard right now, because this also takes care of Planeswalkers. These two are very important for the early game. We have a 3 steps ahead as a counter spell, and we have Brotherhood's End as an early board wipe, but also very important against Cory Steelcutter and other artifact decks to destroy all artifacts that cost 3 or less. We freaking need that. And then we of course have the Ill-Timed Explosion, we already talked about this, and the rest is lands. We're playing 3 starting towns, so we will never have trouble to get to the mana that we need. Most of our cards are black, most of the mana we have are black, so yeah, I don't worry about the mana. I don't think there was ever a situation where I didn't have the mana that I needed. Longest deck tech ever, but once more, I'm taking the time for every new player that is here. If you are an older player, you will just look at the deck and get it right away, or you just skip through, put me on double speed, I don't care. This is for the new players because Final Fantasy will be bringing in a lot of new blood. And I'm here for you, my fam. I'm here. By the way, you lost again. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. I just break them for you. So that is it. This is KEK-FA. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you in those Courteous Games. Alright. This is the last version I'm giving this deck. But this should be the one that is actually good. We're always like one away, you know? Always like one good card away. See, this time we have all the reanimation targets, but none of our reanimation. But we do have an Undercity Sewers and like discard stuff. So I'm gonna keep it. Because if we do find our reanimation targets, we win here. You're losing non-stop to the chicken? Understandably so. It is a good chicken. It is a good chicken. Oh no, it's one of these people. Imagine having to do this 40 seconds into the game. Because the opponent just doesn't show up. Bro. Yeah, we're keeping this. Authority of Consuls. Do need a land here, so we do have the Reanimator now. All we do need is a land. And we're happy. There's the land. Very, very good. Now we just need more land. Well, I will be playing Ammit here, so that is already very good. Enduring Innocence. Doesn't matter. So we're still getting rid of... Ooh, Odin is just too good. And MtgA. 100% destroying an MtgA. The Zombify. We are cooking, my friends. We are freaking cooking. Let's still attack in, even if they can block it. We're getting rid of one Kefka here. Passing a turn. They're taking it? Wow, okay. Another authority, that's fine with me. Urabrass Forge. I can still steal their stuff, you know? So that's very, very good. They cannot really be attacking in here. They're still attacking, okay. Well, you do you, my friend, you do you. I'm getting rid of this because it, you know, is one more creature that they're not having on the battlefield, so that's very good. So... we are going for the ultimate destruction here. Getting rid of the Zombify. I mean, they can get as much life as they want. If I just live or die them end of turn and they don't have a creature to block with, and maybe they even tap out or whatever, we win here. They need to have 3 more creatures. I don't think they have them. The Usurper Forge, okay. Oh, I mean, I could just block here. Frontline Rush. Okay. Could not care less about that. Oh, oh, that means I have to do it now, though. But it doesn't matter. They tapped out. They tapped out. Live or die? I think the answer is die. If you're wondering why I'm doing this now, I have to, because Voice of Victory will keep me from doing anything here during their turn. So I have to do the live or die now. Target their freaking Voice of Victory with my cut down. And then they just die? Oh, Santetsuken is back, baby! Santetsuken is back! Oh, while they're reading it, they're dead already! 24 life is 0 life in the eyes of Odin. I'm done with these. I really hope that Final Fantasy would bring in some new decks, but it's still oh my lord, Christmas, yes! Everything is still pretty much just Corey Steelcutter. Everything is pretty much still just Corey Steelcutter, man. All the other decks, we have a very good chance. My daily is to cast 20 red or blue spells. Just switch it out, man. Game wants you to play Corey Steelcutter. Oh, you can only reroll tomorrow? That is bad. Okay, we got an Usurper right away. That is very good. Llanowar Elf. Another land is excellent here. Torture Tower is also very good. We can get rid of the Llanowar Elf if we have to. If we have to. Overlord. I wish we could have stolen that, but I guess you can't always get what you want. Let's get rid of the Llanowar Elf right away. I really don't want that running around here. It scares me. It scares me. So we're gonna see Chocobo aggro everywhere? Ain't gonna happen. Nobody plays Chocobo, man. Everybody's just playing the same old boring crap. Oh, and there's a new card! There's a new card! Oh my god, there's a new card! Corey Steel with Vivius, at least a new card in an old deck. But, like, you know, it isn't really happening. Alright, we don't really need to, like, there's nothing in here, so really bringing back the Ardyn doesn't help us. So we're just doing this now. I think Cutdown can just straight up leave. And we can bring down Kefka here next turn. Dredger's Insight. They kind of have to get the dude, you know? Maybe they're getting the land. Oh my god, they got the land? What? Oh, because they have... Yeah, they have temporary... They have the thing. They have the card. I forgot the name. Here it is. Aw, come on, man. Get lost? Wait, didn't they only have 1 mana? Am I stupid? I might be stupid, but I don't know. Do you have your own reanimation here? Do you have it? Do you have her? Do you have Yuna? Oh, this is just Esper Origins. I don't care about that at all. Couldn't care less. Unless you do have another freaking Get Lost. Then I do care. Oh, okay, you don't have anything. Alright, that is very good. Oh no, it was a Summon Night rounds. Well, we can get all of that, you know? We can steal all of that. And we will. What are we getting, though? I think this is just so good being indestructible. But this is just so good making us all the tokens, you know? And if they block it... That also means that I get one more thing from them. They're not even blocking it. Alright. Very good. You think they have Yuna in hand now? Bahamut. Just hard cast Bahamut? Yo. Yo. That's mad. That is actually mad. Okay. Hard cast Bahamut. Not bad. There's the Zombify, though. Let us see if there's something better on top. There is. There is literally something better on top. Okay. We're doing a lot here with their deck. We are doing a lot with their deck. And I really, really like it. What a match! What a match! That is very, very good. Getting rid of this is very, very, very good. Even if they bring back Bahamut now, it's a little bit too late, right? There's the Overlord Hardcast. Is that not still bad? Because I'm bringing back their Bahamut? Wait. We win here. I don't care. I have 36 life. You can swing at me as much as you want. Alright. Bahamut! Boom, baby! Boom! I am Bahamut! The Slayer of Slayers! Get crushed, baby! Get crushed! If you haven't watched yesterday's video, you're missing a lot. A lot, that's all I'm saying. Opponent's going first here. I don't like that, but our hand is okay. It's fine. All we need is like one of our 8 Reanimator spells and we're good. Are you aggro? You are kind of aggro. Ooh, Raucous Theater. I like that a little bit more, I think. Because they haven't played anything yet. And I mean, what am I doing on turn 2 anyways? This is also very good. Almost was convincing in a close-up. Definitely entertaining Get Crushed. It was a good entertaining Get Crushed. You gotta watch it? Thank you. You loved it? Watch it on your break? It is absolutely massive shenaniganery. Oh no! What is this now? A blue source? Look at all these chaise longues that they have. I don't know why they say it like this. I want to keep up the bit of triumph. We never know what they're playing here. We never know what they are. If they bring down the artifact now, Inquisitive Glimmer. Maybe we can get rid of it. Would be nice. Well, it does get hexproof anyway, so... You need to leave. Let's get rid of it right now. We do have the Laughing Mad as well. We're also on 6 lands in the first 11 cards, which is never good, but hey. Bahamut. Bahamut! It's here! There's a song about chaise longue? What would that song be? Are you playing counter spells, my friend? Or is this just the dude that has flash and does stuff? It's literally counter spells. Alrighty. I mean, I can just play this from my graveyard again, and then what? Oh, I don't even care what then. Let's end the turn here. We're bringing down Ardyn. I think Ardyn is just way better. You think they countered this one as well? They don't. Bring in some power. Okay, I wanted to see if they have counter spells or nay. I wanted to see if they have counter spells or nay. I'm getting rid of the starting town. I don't really need it here. How many cards do you have in my graveyard? 6. That is nothing. A song about chaise longue. Just so you know, there is like no way to put like links in here. So if you want to send me something, you have to whisper it to me. Whisper. Ossification. Alrighty. Ossificate me. Ossificate me. I don't want to thin out my deck yet. But I don't want this land, to be honest. Here's Ardyn. They have a Get Lost or something. Let's bring in Odin. Odin is always fun. Odin is always fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's by Wet Leg and it's called chaise longue. I don't trust anybody that is called Wet Leg. What even name is that? They need 2 creatures here. You do need 2 creatures here, or you just die to freaking Odin. Okay. Alright. Looks like you want to die to Odin. Looks like that is something that's going to happen. I will actually be drawing with the ill-timed explosion in hopes that I find a counter spell. Carnox. Let's add red, blue, colorless, and another black just to draw here. I just want to be certain. Okay, there's nothing. No counter spell for us. Well, it doesn't really matter. Here's Bahamut. If they protect this now... Okay. Well, there you go, my friends. They have nothing. Die to Odin. I was just playing around the counterspell. All of you saying, oh, you had Menace. Why didn't you just attack in with the Menace? Let me give you a little lesson in magic. If there is a chance they have it, they will have it. Play around it. Be smart. Search answers for everything. There is flash creatures. There is removal. There is all sorts of things that could have prevented me from winning here, and I played around all of them. So get out of here. We're up against MTG, Max Trading Card Gamer. Oh my lord, Christmas! Yes! If it weren't for the Raucous Theater, I would not keep this. But we can keep this. Just hope that we find a land here. That is not a land. Have I done Final Fantasy with Mono Black? Watch my first Final Fantasy video. Exile a card. It's Brotherhood's End, right? Yeah. Come on, land. Don't screw me, game. Don't screw me with the lands now. I know I kept the 2-lander as the person going first, but there is no need to not give me a land in the first 3 cards. Remember, in the last game, we drew 6 lands in the first 11, so I believe. Redonkulous. Who do you think you are with your Blight Priest? Blight Priest! There's a land! There's a land! There's a land! We can get rid of the other bit of Triumph. I don't want to show him that we're playing Live or Die. I really, really don't. What is this? What a cool artwork! That is cut down proof. You cannot cut it down. Another land. Let's see what we draw here. We can still cut down this unstoppable slasher. This is so good. It is quite frankly so good. Let us see if they block. I will hover over my stuff. Okay, they don't care. They really, really don't care about me and the possibility of having another freaking Torch the Tower in hand. That is kind of crazy. Alright. What do you have for 1 black? What do you have for 1 black? Nothing. Oh, you can look on my YouTube channel. You'll find it there. Oh, my sweet paradise. There it is, the bloodthirsty conqueror. Useless. Alright. Bandit's Talent. That's fine. Let's get rid of the Live or Die here. Okay. They're not doing anything? That's crazy. Here's Kefka now. Okay. On your turn. Passing the turn here. No attacks. We just blocked the unstoppable slasher here. and live or die the, I mean, if they invest 5 here, that is so fine with me. Getting rid of Kefka here is okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. Let us see what they do here. They just swing in with everything. Okay. Let us see if they do have it, you know? If they do have the removal here. It sure freaking feels like they do, you know? But that is fine. Because we would just do it again. There's also the Torture Tower now. What do you have? What do you have, my friend? Maybe they don't have anything. They have nothing? After all of this, they just don't have nothing? What? And then they scoop? I thought they had everything. I'm in shock. What? This is me sweating bullets, man. They had nothing. Brother, get out of here. Take me away from the strangest place, strangest place. Grimace! Yes, Grimace! These pipes, man, these pipes. Alright, let's bring down the Raucous Theater here. Another land, not really, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, but no thank you. What have I eaten today? Nougat bits. I want this land, though. This land is very good. It's another one of those. Okay, alright. I mean, hey, what you gonna do about that? They take me away from the strangest place. I don't want to take that much damage, you know? That's brutal. We don't need that. We really, really don't want that happening. I mean, they still look at the top card, and it's an optimistic scavenger, which is pretty okay. Nice. Yeah. I'm going to Brotherhood's End that. Like there is no tomorrow. A rat source. Okay, do you think they have another Brotherhood's End here? Another, Monstrous Rage? Sure, it doesn't feel like it. Unless they skipped faster than anybody in this world. Still down to 13. Still, 8 lands in the first 12 cards. That is literally the worst thing that could happen, and we drew another land. No bueno. No bueno. Okay. We're getting rid of this starting town. I don't want more damage. 2 Zombifies. Nothing to reanimate. Literally nothing to reanimate. But we want to keep our stuff. If we get the Usurper down, we're so happy. What is this? Demonic Ruckus. There's the Usurper. There is the Usurper. Alright, let him do some shenaniganery and then we're bringing him back. Heartfire Hero. Do you have it? You do! Well, that will be a lot of damage here. Which we really don't like, but hey. Okay. A lot of damage. 1, 2, 3. Do we draw another land here? We do not. Here's Ardyn, though. Yes, this is good. This is very good. So we're on 13 now, which is absolutely excellent. Because we will be playing Summel Primal Odin and pump up our stuff even more. Or we go Laughing Mad. I don't think we're going Laughing Mad. I think we're just going to get rid of this Heartfire hero. Are we dead? We do still live. Somehow. Somehow we do still live. Okay. We're going to 13. I need to do it like this. Then I'm doing this. Then I'm playing Odin. Going down to 5. Maybe we draw land here. We did draw land here. That's pretty good. Bruh. We might still be absolutely dead, you know? If they have another Heartfire hero, that will be 2, 3, 4 maybe. We don't know. We don't know that. Feather of Flight. They don't have anything. We win with Odin again. Oh, missed lethal. I'm bad. No, I didn't miss lethal. Oh, they did miss lethal. I did miss lethal. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. This is a 4/4, right? View printed card. Yes, it's a 4/4. If I would have played Primal Odin and destroyed their dude to get myself the dude, I would have lost. I would have lost. Not missed lethal. Won. Won the game is what we did. Get out of here. Prowess trigger. Prowess trigger. You're right. You're right. Get out of here, me. We're up against Void Prime. Ew. I really don't like this hand. I do love this hand. Oh, brah. Alright, live or die you need to go, sadly. You both deserve the sub for teaching me magic. Basic magic. I should know better, but I don't. Ill-timed Explosion is very good against this deck. So here comes the mouse. Innkeeper's Talent. That is so bad for us. Straight up so bad for us. Bruh, as if they knew I had it. I wish I had you one turn sooner. Just one. Hopefully they play another creature here that is not a, Thank you? No, thank you. That is not a, Fight Club Karen. I forgot the name. Brainwashing. Another Hired Claw. Where are they putting it here? I don't know. I would be putting it here. Should just be putting it there. Do you think they have a... Do you think they have a, you know, the thing that, but I have a Monstrous Rage. That is bad for us. That is straight up so bad for us. I mean, it doesn't really matter, you know? We just have to gamble Bramble here. It all comes down to our luck of the ill-timed explosion. Are you dreaming, dreaming? It all comes down to our luck of the ill-timed explosion. If we draw something that costs 4 or more, if not, we have to get rid of the Zombify. That is very good, and I'm getting rid of the cut down as well. Here goes nothing. If they have it, they have it. Nothing I can do. Didn't draw land. Well, we went first anyways. Heartfire hero. That is certain death. Oh no, Heartfire hero. I hate this. Why? Why? Not like this, brethren. Not like this. Ah, terrible. Terrible. We're up against Emet-Selch. This nose, man, it kills me. Grimace! Yes, Grimace, as long as we do find one land, we're golden brown, man. Texture like sun. Ban hero, ban so many red cards. But if they ban Cory Steel Cutter, I would already be a very happy Malone. Come on, play into my... was... Come on, give me land. Give me land game. Don't let the red landers be better than the, you know, other landers. So they have a Monstrous Rage in hand. That much is super certain. There's the land. It's super good. Okay. This is also very, very good. So they will waste their Monstrous Rage here. They don't even have a Monstrous Rage. What was I scared for? Squid for absolutely nothing. Ah, come on, man. How many more Heartfire heroes do I have to live through today? Is it International Heartfire Heroes Day? Oh, it's Friday 13th. All right. Okay, this is a little bit sad, but hey, at least we do have a blocker, you know? And the Brotherhood's end now as well. That is super good. But we're still missing lands. That is not super good. I don't think they have anything here, you know? A third Heartfire hero! Bro! Game! Get out of here! Game, get out of here, man. Alright, let's get rid of those sucker. Wait, I don't want to lose too much life. Jesus, man. 3 Heartfire heroes in a row, brother. I'm hoping for another land because Kefka would be absolutely amazing here. So what now? A 4th Heartfire hero? I can't wait for it to happen. Ember Heart Challenger, okay. I will act like I'm blocking, but then I'm not. So that they shoot my Emet-Selch. It actually happened. It actually happened. Oh, bro. I want a life gain, so I'm doing this. Absolutely want a life gain. They fell for my trap. They fell for my beautiful, beautiful trap, man. It was so beautiful. Oh my god, how beautiful was that? Absolutely amazing. This is what you do to red players, my friends. To red players. This is what we do. This creature will die and you will be sad. Look at how many of the same they just draw one after another. You deserve this. 3 Heartfire heroes. Double Ember Heart Challenger. The Shuffler is fine. Standard is flourishing. And I'm under the water. Get out of here, you wet spaghetti piece of mouse. Feces. Word of the day. Feces. 1,444, 40,444. Grimace. Yes, Grimace. We don't have a blue source yet, but it's not our main win con to have blue sources, so it's fine. We have a bit of Triumph. We have ill-timed Explosion for later. You know, Torch a Tower if they're like a mono-red deck, which they don't. They're not. We did find a blue source here. No need to show them, though. Carrot cake. They keep on top. Interesting. 3 steps ahead. I might want to use this next turn, so it's fine now. Caretaker's talent sucks so bad, but there's literally nothing we can do about that. This is pretty good. So keeping up the red source for the one they want to copy is also very nice. I think I'm going to get rid of the Laughing Mad, because we can literally, like, play it again from our graveyard, so that's very, very good. Alright, Emet-Selch. Yeah, that is exactly what I was talking about. Now they need to invest a lot of resources. You don't really have an answer to the Caretaker's talent, but that is still kind of fine. If they want a land, they have to do it now. They do not even care. I will still attack in now. Still get the value. Yeah, you should have done this before I attacked. I don't really want the land, thank you. So they do draw here, which is fine, you know. Would have been good if it was a blue source, but, you know, no need to cry over spilled milk here. Right now, we're not doing too well. You think they block this? They do. Why? I didn't play a land. I didn't play a land. I did not play a land. Oh, why, Maloney? Why? What is with the baloney? Why don't you play a land? Get lost. All right. Okay. Oh, you didn't play the land because you want to discard it? Is that correct? It's another black source that we absolutely need. So I will be getting rid of the Torture Tower. 2 more cards is better. Well, those weren't the best cards ever. But I'll take them. Once more, a blue source would be so good here. And the moment they play Elspeth, we can just bid a Triumph it. Ah, this sucks so bad. But it's fine, we're in for the long run. Man, land drop missed? No. So now we can discard the other black source. There is Ardyn now. That is actually pretty good. Is there anything in here? No. Is there anything in here? Emet. Wait, I don't even have a reanimation spell. What am I even, like, trying to do here? Okay. I don't even have a reanimator spell. So what am I even trying to do here? How's the weather in Germany? It's super hot, man. Like, straight up so hot. But somehow it's only, like, bearable in here. There is Elspeth. Annoying, but not the end of the world annoying. Especially considering that we can just get rid of Elspeth straight away. And next turn we can start countering things, so that's also very good. Sheesh. There's the Zombify now. Sheesh. Why would you do this game? We're keeping up the 3 steps ahead for whatever they do here, you know? Maybe they play another Overlord. Yeah, like, this ain't gonna happen. I don't know what you thought would happen, but this ain't it. Odin. Play around their Sunfall or whatever, you know? See if we find something better to throw away. It's another land. What are you? Bit of Triumph is amazingly good here. I kind of want to keep this. There's nothing in their graveyard, which is kind of freaking annoying. I'm getting rid of the other Ardyn. Even if they do wipe the board here, that is still fine with me. And I'm getting rid of this land, of course. Yo. I thought that freaking Emet-Selch would be like, let's play a new card. But it's pretty good. Ill-timed Explosion to Odin the Mothman? Yeah, that is kind of what we want to do here. But I think this was just a better call. Because we can just hardcast Odin here. And we do have way more reanimation spells. This was only like one of them. We lost this, but that's still fine. But you say I should ill-timed Explosion here and get Odin into the graveyard, hey? And keep up my mana for a counter spell. Yeah, that sounds smart, my friend. Thank you for being smart about it. 2 lands. 2 lands. 2 freaking lands, bro. 3 lands. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we need to deal with it anyways. Yo, Falknor, welcome. And Black Ranger. Is that Surge Tankian in the background? It indeed is. It indeed is. Welcome to the new people. And Falknor, welcome. Another land, really, game? That is 4 lands in a row. 4 lands. 6 lands in a row. Okay, alright. Why did I keep this land on top? Yo, Josie the Fool, thank you for the follow. Okay. Alright. That is still okay. No, they're drawing 2 cards. They're drawing 2 cards. I don't want that to happen. Let them use the Fountainport for it. How much mana do I have? 9. If I use this, that is 4 mana and I will still have 5 mana left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So let's do this. I don't care about the land. If they do have a removal here for this, they can do it. But I kind of want them to attack in with all of their things, you know? So we're doing this now. Discarding this Undercity Sewers. And then we still have 5 mana for a live or die for Odin. Oh yeah, we will ambush them so hard. I'm not playing Kefka here. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Please clap, Surdy. Video will be done soon. How you doing? They will attack in with this fish, and then what? They might have removal, though. Mondrax sucks. Mondrax sucks, bro. I can't let him have these many tokens. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. Maybe bringing back Ardyn is better? Nah. This is good. This is good. We have to destroy Mondrag here before they can do anything about it. And if they do have a removal for it, so be it. We have to do this now. No way around it. You just got done with the work outside? Yo! So much work, so much party going on. Okay, they did draw land here, hopefully only. I hope that I draw something good, latest with Kefka, you know? They cannot really be attacking in here. Alright, we're playing Kefka. The sound effect is so good. Rup, 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 rup. There is Ardyn now as well. That is so good. That is so good. And another Zombify. I'm not attacking in. I'd rather have the blocker, to be honest. I'd rather have the blocker here. If they do have a Sunfall, they will use it now. A third Caretaker's Talent, alright. I mean, it threw half of their deck. Day of Judgment. Alright. They're losing so much life. When you were a kid, Kefka truly scared you? Totally understandable, man. Yo, come on. Really? Authority of Consuls? Alright. Yeah. Well, it doesn't really matter too much. Still stealing your Overlord here. How much more board wipes do they have is my only question, you know? The Authority of Consuls was so good for them. But if we can survive 10 more turns, I feel like we can win. If we can survive 10 more turns, I feel like we can win, you know? Yeah, I will reanimate Mondrag afterwards. I will reanimate Mondrag afterwards. It will 100% happen. 100%. Unless they wipe the board again here. You know, as they do, of course. As they freaking do, of course. Ogier now. Alright. Hopefully I find an answer to this Ogier. Bro, they just have too much card draw. Like, it's impossible to win this. Quite impossible to win this. That Mondrag steal is a must, yeah, but bro, like, they found the perfect answer here. Straight up found the perfect answer, but they're like, you know, 3 Day of Judgments, how many more do they actually have? Okay, what do we get here? Yeah, they have one more, but they found all of them. Ooh! We do have enough land to just hardcast this. And I will be not greedy here, because if they do ever get lost, which they 100% have, this is just a better call, you know? And then we can destroy, like, what? Oh, yeah. Goodbye, Ogier. Goodbye. See, they do ever get lost, so they would have just destroyed my Ardyn before it goes to the stack. Virtue of Loyalty? Bro, they are just cooking us so hard. But to be fair, you know, they have 3 Caretaker's talent, so it's not really a surprise here. It's not really a surprise that they're cooking us so hard. Not really. Not really. Good game, good game. Is it enough? What a sad game. 3 board wipes were too much. 3 board wipes were too much. 1 too many. Get out of here. I must be honest, when I built this deck, I didn't believe in it. We went through, I think, 3 different versions until we found this version. But this version... cheeks, man. I still don't know what it means. Can I stop using it now? No? Still 10 more times? Contracts are a bit rough sometimes, man. Contracts are rough. So yeah, if you are still here, hey, please, put a little Malone Court Jester down below in the comments. I would appreciate that very, very freaking much. And, my friends, remember that if you're waking up tomorrow morning and see a beautiful, beautiful face of yours in the mirror, that all of you are pretty freaking sweet. I'm MTgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.